3, 2, 1. And mine didn't even go.
I got herpes for nothing.
Welcome to the Outdoor Test Kitchen Podcast. I'm your host, Seth, along with Tim, and together we'll be discussing all things cooking, camping, and everything in between. We've got an exciting episode in store for you this week, so let's get started. Happy New Year! Welcome back to Chef Talks with OTK. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the little bell.
Yes, and comment, let us know anything that you'd like to tell us.
But yes, well, it's New Year's.
As you can tell.
Oh, it's not technically New Year's. It's got a few more days when this comes out.
Yeah.
But hey, we're celebrating, so. And I guess we got to hold these for a while.
Yeah, these are going a lot longer than I thought they would.
You know? Well,
but hey, since we're doing next year, starting off with some sous vide recipes, we are giving y'all some recipes that we've had already kind of done.
Yeah, they've just been in the bank.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Sweet.
Enough of those. And
where's the fire extinguisher?
I'm not like you.
Yep. But no, so we can have more time to really finish some recipes for y'all and get the sous vide all tested out and all the kinks and stuff worked in there.
Yes, so that's right.
That doesn't mean we don't have good recipes for you this coming up week. We actually have some really cool ones.
Yes, in fact, ones that, cheers.
Cheers.
We're doing the fall pot pie, which is probably one of my favorite versions of pot pie that we did.
We put
parsnips, sweet potatoes.
That's what it was, the parsnips. Oh, it's so good. I hadn't really had a parsnip till
it's a spicy carrot.
We're testing that. Yeah, it's a good carrot. Well, it's parsnip, but.
Yes, but it's kind of like a spicy carrot. They're fun to use, love them in fall.
Yeah.
And in that little chicken pot pie, we did a little different.
Yeah, we did.
Small dice, so that lots of the root vegetables, and of course we
each
used
bite
chicken, and we cheated and used rotisserie chicken, which I always recommend. That's the best way.
Yeah, anytime you have to use some kind of chicken, and
if it calls for like a boiled chicken or some kind of pulled chicken, just go ahead and get a rotisserie, because don't boil chicken. It's going to taste bland and not dry.
You can boil chicken and make it taste good, but it's more work. It's more work than it's worth, so you might as well get
your little rotisserie, and it's great. And then instead of like a traditional pie crust, which can be kind of a pain at times,
it definitely can.
We just got some frozen puff pastry, cut out little circles, baked them off, seasoned them, boom, laid it on top. You got nice, crispy.
And we sprinkled a little salt on top of them before we baked them.
Because a lot of pot pie, the dough can get really doughy, and so it's okay. But so that you have a nice little crisp of pastry, plus the fall vegetables and the little bechamel that went with it. Oh, I love that pot pie, actually. In fact, I was a little sad that it was in the bank and it hadn't already been out.
Yeah, actually, we were pretty surprised. We went back and looked through what we had, and like, we never posted this?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's on him.
What?
And then we also were doing a nice little harvest salad that we had out at our Thanksgiving special.
Yeah, we actually made that out at
But
Thanksgiving.
the vinaigrette is great. It's a little...
a little apple cider vinaigrette.
And it's nice, and salads are so great to put together, and they're fun, and they go with pretty much anything. So
yeah, they really do. And that salad especially is just so good.
Oh
the apple cider vinaigrette is so fresh tasting.
We had some like pecans.
Yeah, pecans. I think we did cranberries in it too.
Yeah, the little craisins, and so apple slices. It was really good, and
it really was.
I think feta cheese.
Yeah, and some nuts.
Yeah, it's a winner.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a winner.
And then lastly, I can't remember.
It's a crab stuffed mushroom.
The crab stuffed mushroom appetizer, which is really good. And speaking of that, it's kind of a variation of the crab dip.
Yep.
It's not the same.
It's a different
It's
recipe.
a little different,
but
but it's the similar base that you would see, and it turns out really good. That was a good little appetizer.
it was, and that is actually what inspired the crab dip itself. So
That's good.
you kind of saw it out of order, but they are fantastic. Pretty much they got scarfed up.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I
don't
had
last
too
very
many
long.
of them, to be honest. I didn't get to.
Oh, that's always fun. And we hope everybody had a good Christmas.
Yes. Honestly, hopefully everybody had a good Christmas.
We had a great one. We had some
We
good
did.
food. In fact, speaking of the crab dip, we actually had it on our Christmas lunch instead of a big meal. We did a bunch of hors d'oeuvres, which I think is going to be a new regular tradition.
Yeah, because it was so much easier
Oh,
to do it
yeah.
that way.
And we already had the turkey and all the fixings for Thanksgiving.
I mean, come on.
And you know, the kids, the nephews and nieces, they want to play with toys and they don't
Yeah.
want to be waiting for that. And who wants to be stuck in a kitchen for that many hours?
Exactly. It's a Christmas. You want to be enjoying your time with family.
No, so we did a bunch of really good hors d'oeuvres, and like I said, the crab dip, and everybody loved it.
Oh.
And it is really good, actually. We
It
tweaked
is.
a little things from what you're gonna see or saw. We just changed instead of bell peppers, we use those cool little sweet peppers and chopped them up. And I mean, that's really the biggest thing. And we added a little extra crab.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so there's an
Right.
adjustment to the recipe that you might have already seen.
yeah, see, we're always testing recipes. Even once we get them out, we come back to them and we tweak them, and we'll keep letting you guys know when we change something.
Nothing's ever done.
Yeah, no. That's why it's a test kitchen. We always got to go back and make sure it's still good.
And then also, like, the different variations could just be, you know, a different time of the year, different mood. I mean, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
different applications for different
So,
recipes.
yeah, it was a great little Christmas and some
It was.
spinach dip. Oh,
Yeah.
that was really good, but I'm not even going to talk about the spinach dip. It's just an old classic. Everybody knows it. No, these little meatballs. I went over to grandmother's and your great grandmother, and she had done this little fun little hors d'oeuvre. We were just over there for a minute, but she always has something out. And they were just little meatballs with bourbon, ketchup, and brown sugar
Yep.
that we're gonna play around with and bring to you
We
guys
are
because
gonna
we
play
got
around
some
with.
cool ideas. We were about to go to dinner, and I pretty much ate almost all those meatballs and didn't have dinner.
Yeah.
They were that good.
Yep. I don't know if we could work that into a sous vide recipe, but
But you know, sous vide is just for January.
that's true. Well,
It's
not
a
the whole
healthy.
year.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
January, we're New Year's resolutions. We
Exactly.
gotta stop
Everybody-
being bad.
Everybody now wants to be healthy. They
Yes,
had
but
their
well, for the first
Thanksgiving.
month.
Well, yeah. Well, the first week.
Yeah, that's true.
The first
we're
month-
gonna give it a month,
Yeah, the first month they're
maybe.
they're still looking for recipes the first month. I
Oh.
think the problem is they never find good ones.
That's true. I mean, but I might start having withdrawals from butter and cream.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. But it's going to be fun. Sous vide is a really awesome technique. It's really great, especially it's time saving as well because the cook times can be long, but things can be pre-done in little vacuum packs and dun, 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 dun. Oh,
It's a good reheat method. It's a good actually cooking method. I mean, it's really just a awesome technique.
yeah, it was popular, but I think some people get scared because it's a little, different than your traditional. But also, if you're in a small space, man, you don't have a big oven on, you don't have this, and all you're doing is really finishing stuff off. Once you cook it in the water bath, you take it and either sear it or broil it or grill it. But so you don't have to have like a long, like your oven on for 45 minutes or an hour heating up the place.
Yeah.
Although I know it's winter and you're probably like,
Yeah,
no.
you might actually want to do that.
But we're in Texas and it can be 50 degrees or 80 degrees.
depending on the hour.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost said day, but really it's hour.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. But you did bring up a good point. I think a lot of people see sous vide as this like magical way to cook, but it's really simple. I mean,
It is.
you're
it's
putting stuff in a bag and you're putting it in hot water.
Yeah, for the most principal parts, and it's a very economical way.
Yeah.
You can also food prep that way because basically you're vac packing everything. Sous vide is under vacuum.
Yeah. Yep.
And so it is a great, I think it'll be a fun series for January.
I really think it will too.
We were going to start it this week, but I actually am still working on some recipes and trying them out, because we're always testing before we bring them to y'all. So I'm excited.
Me too. I think y'all are going to like them.
I think this will be a good year.
Me too.
Cheers to
too.
that.
Lots of more great recipes coming y'all's way.
Yes, yes, and I hope everyone else has a great year. And
Yes.
remember, be responsible
Yes, be
over
responsible.
the holiday
You don't want
to start off a bad year.
Exactly. DUIs are bad. Or worse, dying. It's also bad.
Ooh, going really dark. I was just being nice, saying, hey, y'all be good.
Hey, you gotta be responsible, man.
That's all I need to say. That's all I need graphic. Car crash is, no, just calm down, be responsible.
Hey, these people,
leave it at that.
back when I went to driver's ed,
Yeah.
they showed you those videos.
And horse and buggy.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever been in a buggy wreck?
I've seen a couple of buggy wrecks. Yes.
Oh, that's right. You worked with the Amish.
Lived up in Amish country for a while. So.
Yep. That's
Also, we have some cool cooking influences from them
great. Yeah.
that I will incorporate next year. So. Well, stick around. We've got a lot of fun stuff. I know we kind of fluffed it this week, but we've been busy Christmasing and all this.
And this coming week, you already know the recipes, but I'm going to try and get them out on time.
Oh, he will. Don't worry. I'll make sure.
Yep.
So, well, till next year.
Yes, next year. Don't you
We
forget
will see y'all then.
it. Yeah, we will.
All right, don't forget, like, subscribe.
Comment. Let us know, what healthy recipes do you want to see?
Yes, indeed. Until then, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah, that's funny. It would have been really funny if they were like the powerful ones where, oh! You got two more?
Nope. That was the most. I got back up.